What is up, YouTube? Max Thunder here, and I am bringing you a brand new episode of GTA 4 Lost and Damned 100% playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. In this episode, we will be finishing off these bike thefts. Now, to be honest, I'm going to tell you guys, I actually did this. It took me about 2 days to do all 10 of them. Well, I think there's 9, 10, something like that, but um, overall, I actually found these to be quite enjoyable, especially compared to, the ones that you had to win, the activities and the bike races. So yeah, this one's not actually, it's actually fun, but it could be if you're doing this, I would recommend, hiring a cab and just taking the bike back. It'll save you quite a bit of time in the long run, and you make plenty of money. So I think you make $900 per vehicle, so you have plenty of money. You'll make plenty of money, so money shouldn't be an issue. And also, I think for most of the part, you don't actually need armor. I didn't know that, but I thought since the first one it was actually a gang, so I assumed that all the other bikes would also be gang territory and or either cops and whatnot. So I would recommend just getting the armor just in case, but um, it's not that much. I think it's like only $500 from you can get it from an armor shop. I will show that in one of these clips because it's in the second one I believe. Because like I said, as you can see on this one I actually came close to dying. Um, so yeah, I kind of got lucky. But anyways, like I said, I had fun doing this. So. Um, I don't know when you guys are gonna see this because I actually kind of I either way I was gonna try and knock it out in 2 maybe 3 days at max just because I kind of wanted to give myself a little bit of leeway just for when I start doing those gang wars, just because that will take me quite a bit of time to do, just because there's 25 of them. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to knock that out in a video like this one or the bike races. So, but we will see. And just in case even if this one goes up and I still haven't finished the the gang wars, I will probably make another. A separate video for the Tom Stubbs because we also have to do some side missions for him as well. I think there's 5 total. I can't remember. Um, yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Not that many, so I can kind of use those as side videos. But I'm really want to try and get these gang wars out of the way because I think after that. And also after we finish the gang wars and the Tom Stubbs, we'll be pretty much almost done with all the side stuff besides the random characters. And I will probably off camera look to see if we can start doing those. If not, we probably will have to progress with the main story a little bit, because we're not even at the halfway mark for the main story. Um, so yeah, and also, yeah, I was gonna get one of those. I don't know what it's called, Colt Commando gun, because those are pretty good. But you know, it was kind of pricey, and I'm usually kind of cheap. I usually like to just save. I usually just buy armor, and maybe I might buy a few weapon, you know, ammo, and that's about it. And I was kind of surprised, on this mission that as soon as I guess you walk in with a gun, you would automatically get the the wanted stars. But when I went through, I tried to actually go through the little glass, but you can't go through it. The only way you can go through is through the doors, which is kind of annoying. But um, yeah, for the most part, these are pretty easy. Um, I really didn't have any problems with any of these. Maybe one of them was kind of annoying just because I did kind of have a hard time getting away from the cops because every time when I got close, there was another one that popped up. But other than that, it was pretty smooth. Um, so yeah, this one side activity I really actually enjoyed. I would say it's probably so far my favorite one. Um, but then again, I still haven't done the Gang Wars, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be one of my favorites. But I think it's just gonna get a little bit tiresome after a while, just because you have to do so many of them, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna take quite a bit of time to do each one, and also on top of that, after each progression, it gets a tad bit harder, I'm sure of it. So, and that one I'm probably going to be spending a lot of money on. I don't know about ammo, because usually, in those type of, events, you usually get a lot of ammo in the fight. But I might have to buy, quite a bit of, a pack of body armor for each one, just because, I probably could do it without it, but, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, so I was gonna, cut out, me going back to, drive the bike, back to the clubhouse, but I decided they would be better just to, leave it in, but um, I wanted to, at least show, one of these bike thefts not sped up. It was either going to be probably the one that was the most, exciting. Probably either be the first or the last one. And I've actually decided, just to not speed up the last one, just so you guys can actually, see what it's like. Um, so yeah, that's. Either I was gonna consider, just making, one bike theft by itself if it was long enough, or either just make this one slightly longer, because this episode is actually going to be quite a bit long, but we made a lot of progress. Like, that's why I said, for the Gang Wars, you need um, what am I trying to say? You need I lost my train of thought, but anyways, it'll probably come back to me. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I totally lost my train of thought. But anyways, uh, yeah, I don't know. I really don't have anything else to say. I mean, I guess we could talk. I guess I could talk a little bit more about my plan for GTA 4. Um, Now, after we finish, I guess I should say, since, right now, GTA 4 needs a lot of my attention, because, we still have quite a bit to go, and I actually have to do quite a bit of recording, so Skyrim will probably be, it will not, I probably won't be able to, record any episodes because, I'll be focusing on, doing the Gang Wars and whatnot. But I think I have enough footage, to actually, um, kind of hold you guys over for a little bit. Because I don't know if anybody's actually watching Skyrim or not. Um, but um, yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'll finish, the Dawn Guard, but after Dawn Guard, I really don't know if I'll do any of the do the other DLCs or not. Just because after this, I kind of want to do another project. I'll let you guys choose what that'll be. Um, but yeah, I mean, Skyrim, I still love playing it. I love Dawn Guard, but I don't know. It's kind of, it's one of those, it's fun to play, when you don't have to record. Especially with Skyrim, because I don't know, for some reason on that game, when, when I record, I get frame rate issues, which I don't know where it comes from, but anyway, so yeah, this is weird. Like, I don't know why this mission is like strange, because okay, you get the bike has an alarm on it, right? As soon as the alarm goes off, like, there's no cops around or anything, so I guess somebody obviously just called on their phone like extremely quickly, and all of a sudden you got a 2-star white level. Now I think this is the one that actually took some time to lose the cops, which is annoying. Now this is one thing that kind of threw me off, because I thought when that cop ran right into me, I thought there I was done. Just because, I thought I was going to go flying, the bike would have been totaled, I would have just, died from impact. So, that was kind of strange, but I'm kind of glad it didn't go the way that I thought it was in my head at the time. But, I decided, at this point, just to go, play safe, try and make it to, the paint spray and, get rid of these cops instead, trying to play around with them, because, I don't want them, killing me. But luckily, towards the paint and spray, I saved a few. I don't know how much it costs to get your car or vehicle sprayed. So we actually saved a little bit of money. And at this point, I don't know where all of a sudden the lag came from. I thought, I didn't, when I recorded this, I think this is still the first day that I recorded. I can't remember. But I think, yeah, I think I had quite a bit of this space. I still have, I mean, I deleted some of my, older, uh, videos and whatnot, but I still had, like a lot of my Skyrim stuff that I, recorded, which I still haven't, did the commentary for, so. I have like quite a bit of, I have, enough, I think I have enough, I had enough to record, I think this full episode without deleting stuff, but I think after this one I actually called it quits for today, just to make sure, I didn't have enough, just to make sure I had enough, disk space and whatnot, because yeah, I just wanted to be safe, because I didn't want the worst thing to happen, which is while recording and you're taking a bike back, that you run out of space and perhaps can't continue to record because you don't have any storage left. And I am not currently using my I didn't use my external hard drive just because, I don't know why I didn't use it. Oh, I remember why, because, anyways, yeah, I don't know if you had to, I'm pretty sure you had to kill those two, but, I wanted to be safe. I wasn't going to kill her, but, I mean, she came at me, so, I didn't have really any other choice. I probably could have, got on my bike, but I didn't want to risk, her, stabbing me with a knife or something. So, yeah. And I'm surprised I didn't get any wanted stars, because I was really expecting to get like a wanted star, especially for shooting her. But even the guy, but I guess it didn't happen that way. But anyways, um, how have you guys been? Oh, you know what? I think actually, this is probably the. Actually, I think I was incorrect. I think this is the episode where I think after this one I actually stopped recording because I didn't have enough disk. I was worried about my disk space. But like I was saying, the reason why I wasn't using my external was because it's actually full. I don't know. I gotta go through it because I have like a whole bunch of games and games. Recordings like old like GTA 4. Footage and all that stuff. I need to go through that and actually delete some of that stuff. So that's why I'm not using it. But I'll probably start using that eventually. And also I need to probably reformat and stuff. But um, yeah, but that's another thing. But because I actually had it set up to, you know what? Yeah, that's why it's full. I think because I have so many Nintendo Wii games on there. Because I actually use it as a when I actually play my Nintendo Wii quite a bit. I had it softmoded, so I had a whole bunch of games on there, so I could play from it. But I'll probably delete all those, and I should be good. But yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I checked it, and now it's pretty good on space. I had like a little bit less than a quarter disc. Um, I had quite a bit left, so I don't know why I was getting the lag, but anyways. And I'm actually doing the commentary on the same day that I actually did the second part. And the reason why I did that is because tomorrow I actually don't plan on playing anything. I actually plan on taking a break. And then tomorrow I'm going to jump in and try and do a couple of these Gang Wars. Probably do about 3, maybe 4 if I can. And then probably try and do 3 or 4 a day. And then, hopefully, that will give me enough time to, I mean, I know I have enough time because, I mean, I can always just do, a top step mission and that'll give me a little bit more time. It shouldn't take me no longer than, I would say, a week to do all of them. But, I mean, I probably could, knock most of them out if I just, sit down and play like on Sunday, like for an hour or 2. But, yeah, I was thinking about, actually, showing this one off and not speeding it up. But, since, it would take quite a bit of time, just to, drive, all the way back to the clubhouse, I decided, nah, I won't do it for this one. But actually, to be honest, I actually kind of like this bike. I mean, it's really fast, but it handles like crap. Like really, it's really bad. But it's kind of like what's it called? I don't know. Uh, One of the bikes that you can get from Jim, I think. No, what's his name? I can't remember the name, but if you call him, he'll give you. He can choose like a couple of bikes. It's a Japanese bike, and it's actually really fast. But this one's actually faster, and it handles about the same. So it's actually kind of bad. And this is the one thing I do like about these riding motorcycles. Because usually, I remember like if you played this game with either Ballad of Gay Tony or just 4, um, that, going through those tunnels in a car is a pain. Because you actually have to kind of wait in line or you kind of have to, maneuver your way through. But with a bike, you can go through pretty easily. But the one thing I do hate about, like using a bike is the AI tends to like to screw you. And I think it actually happened one in this video at some point where you can be driving, especially happens like when you're like on the freeway or something. Like you could be like it'll be a straight line, and you can just be driving on the opposite side, and then the AI would just like come jump right in front of you, and mess you up, or if you're on the bike, probably kill you or hurt you really bad. So as you can see, I have not gotten another set of body armor, and you can see we're still at full. We have not taken one shot or anything. So, and I don't know what this guy was doing to the bike, poking him. I probably didn't have to kill him, but like I said, it's better safe than sorry. And I'm surprised yet again that the cops did not, as soon as I shot that guy. Um, I get a 1 star or something. But so this one actually worked in my favor, and this one was actually another really easy one. Okay, so like I was trying, I guess I'll say earlier, is how have you guys been doing? I have been doing pretty good. I still have not gotten my graphics card yet, so I mean, they say I called them and they say they didn't have it in stock, and I could actually cancel the um, cancel the I could get a refund on my money and all that stuff, or I could substitute it for anything else, and if it was more money or less money, they would either refund me the difference or they'll charge me extra. So I just thought since that graphics card was such a good deal, and I wouldn't mind waiting another week for it, because I mean really, like, I don't need it that badly, but it will help out. But probably asking what am I going to do with my old 460. I'm gonna put it on auction for on eBay. So I'll probably put it for 35. You know the starting price. Nothing too major. It's not overclocked or anything. That it's pretty stock, but because I'll probably use that extra money and go buy me um, a new what you call it, a new motherboard and processor as well. I mean, my processor is pretty good right now, but it would I could use a more powerful one just for the editing and other stuff. So yeah. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, this one, that was, I made a mistake on, actually shooting at the bike. Because then this one actually screwed myself, because by shooting that bike, I blew out both my tires, and, this is, it makes the bike extremely difficult to handle. And I think this is what I was talking about. I think it actually happened here, yeah, with that Hummer. You saw what he did? He jumped right in front of me, like, no, for no reason. See, I knew somebody was going to do that, but it happened to be him. So, yeah, I really hate when that happens. So, yeah, I don't know if it's because both of the tires are out or not, but actually, when my back tire got, blown out when I was doing that mission for Tom Studs, that bike was a lot harder to handle. I don't know if it was because just one tire was out or both. I mean, yeah, that one tire was out, but this one actually handles, even though it's still bad, it's a lot more, doable, because, even in the slightest turn on, that bike, I would, totally oversteer. But with this one, it's nowhere near as bad, especially if you slow down. So, I don't know what else. Yeah, this one is actually Yeah, I think this is the one where I was like, I was really considering, cutting this one out, this part right here, just because it actually took me quite a bit. Usually like this, where your tires are out, you really have no control of the bike. I tend to go a lot slower, so. And I don't know what happens. I mean, I know if you, what you call it, uh, destroy the bike, you fail the mission, but I think it's pretty hard to, for that to happen. And, this is actually the last one, which I was actually surprised. I thought I actually had one more than this. Because I think this is the ninth one I did. Unless I, did some math error, which is probably possible. Um, but anyways, yeah, this one um, was actually, I was not expecting it to be this close. And actually, I kind of thought I thought there was another one after this, because when I was looking at the guide, there should have been another one after this. I think it's called like Takeout Liquor or something. That's what I was expecting, and I was like, this one has a name, so I was like just making sure, that I had, just in case to see what kind of percentage I was at, because I haven't actually checked my percentage in a while, and it's surprising we're so close to the halfway mark. And I remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, about the gang wars. The reason why I'm kind of, I kind of want to do them for fun, but not for, the percentage wise, is because for doing 25 of them, you actually don't get a lot of experience. I think you only get like 3.3% or something like that, um, which is really low. I mean, for the bike races, you got like 3.34 or something like that. It's like 0.1% more, which is which really isn't a lot. But since I am doing a 100% walkthrough, I will I would do it. But if I was like doing this not recording it, I probably would I would do it, but I probably wouldn't do it like all at once. I would probably spread it out a little bit. And um, yeah, this one is not actually that difficult. But since the cops were on me, and the bike actually went in a bad spot, and actually to be honest, this actually surprisingly, I actually remember this area quite well in GTA 4, because I remember doing this with Nico. I remember in a different persona for the 100%. I remember making that jump. I can't remember with what car. Um, but it actually took quite a while. No, actually, I don't know. No, actually, I think this jump was pretty easy, because I mean it's pretty straight. Just get a fast car, and you pretty much make the jump. But yeah, I remember doing that with Nico, and I can't tell you, I really did hate doing those jumps, because some of those jumps were quite difficult. I remember that much. I mean, it's been a while since I played GTA 4 originally. I mean, I played, still play every now and again, but not so much. I mean, I have like a few mods for it. I think a few car mods and enhancements, like visual enhancements, and nothing, pretty much nothing more than that. But yeah, after we deliver this bike, this will be the end of the episode. So um, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Um, I guess I'll end the episode. Nah. Yeah, I guess I'll end it here. So, I will end the episode here, guys. So, if you like this part, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. This is Max Steiner signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will either be a mission for Tom Stubbs, or it will be the gang wars. So I will see you guys then. Have a good day or night. And this is Max Turner signing off, and peace.
Hell Fury delivered, my brother.
Brother, man, we're gonna get paid. Don't get too fucked up.
Come on, I got a hot lady with me. I got...
Brother Angus.
Jonathan, that export guy we got, he don't have no more bike orders at the moment.
Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to find something else to pursue in my free time?
Sure does, Johnny. Well, why don't you have yourself some fun? Liberty City's a good place for that.
If money, drugs, and assholes are fun for you, then maybe. I just like old-fashioned robbing. Later on, Angus.
Johnny K, what's up?
Johnny!